Hi guys, welcome to another allotment tour. So we're at the back end of June. It's starting to rain, so not good timing, but things are starting to really pick up, and I've got a special announcement shortly which I'll tell you about in a minute. But I'll take you around the allotment again, and it's really starting to take off and starting for the first time this year to look like an allotment. Right, as you can see behind us straight away, I've got me netting up because the birds and that over here are terrible. And we've got a peacock that just wanders around eating things and walking on things, and it's no good at all really. But you just saw them there, my onions. So I'm going to show you them, and I'm absolutely over the moon with these so far. So you can see already they're starting to swell and look quite big. I'm really pleased with these. Normally I put them in around Good Friday, so like kind of early to mid-April, but I was at the back end of April this year, so I was a little bit worried in case I'd missed the boat a little bit, but not the case. They're absolutely well, some of them are absolutely massive, and I'll show you the other bed just now, just at the back here. So these were literally the back end of May, so genuinely really late, and it was a bit of an experiment really, just to see what I'm going to get at the end of it. They're just like spring onions at the moment. There's still plenty of time, but they haven't got enough green tops on them really. Still time for the bulbs to swell, but they need to be bigger than that at this stage. But we'll see anyway. If they're sort of a bit bigger than golf ball size, I'll be happy and still use them. As I say, it was just a bit of a test. Next to them here, two courgette plants that I got off someone else on the allotment, and these were slow. I've had a decent little spell of hot weather, and they've really taken off. I've already had one from them, and you can see, I mean, once they start growing, you end up with loads. I've only got two plants here because, as I say, like, once they start producing, that's all you'll get. You get absolutely loads from them, and you soon get sick of them. Let us know if anyone's got any decent recipes. People make like courgette jam and stuff like that, so let us know in the comments below. So I promised you a little announcement, and it's something that I'm really quite proud of really, and the channel's only just over a year old, and obviously I started out doing me allotment and gardening and stuff, like growing veg, and then I started up in gardening business, and that kind of incorporated itself within the channel. But growing veg is my passion, and that's what I really enjoy doing. And I was contacted by Thompson and Morgan, the seed and flower company. They said they'd seen one of my videos on the channel. It was the view count was absolutely terrible on it. It was only, I think it said about 160 odd views. This is like, I think I posted it about 9 months ago or something, where it was last summer, yeah. And they basically said, can we use this video on our blog online? And obviously I said yes. I'm not getting paid for it or anything, it's just a bit of exposure, but kind of confirmation that I'm doing something right, and it's nice that you're getting a little bit of recognition. I knew the video itself was good. I was quite happy with the editing and all that kind of thing. It's just it wasn't getting the views, and some do, some don't. But also featured in that blog is the likes of Charles Dowden and Ben. What's his channel? I always forget channel names. It might be Grow Veg. He's got 500,000 subscribers anyway. So he's, these people are massive kind of in the gardening world on YouTube, and a host of other people as well. So it was nice to be amongst that company. I'll post a link below to the blog and to the video. My video, the blog post was about growing calabrese and broccoli, and my specific video was about getting multiple heads of broccoli from one plant. So you don't pull the plant up, you just cut the head off, and then more will grow. Well, it's calabrese anyway, specifically. It's not the sprouting broccoli, but yeah, so really happy with that. I'll show you a few more of the beds now and then we'll wrap it up because it's still raining. So speaking of broccoli, I've got a few plants there which are doing quite nicely, and then one solitary little cauliflower. And I did have another plant next to it, but it died. Probably something I did. But that one's going alright. Those four at the back there, I cannot remember what they are. They do look like they're cauliflowers if they are planted them too close together. They look a bit like the broccoli as well, I'm not sure. We'll see. I've got some leeks here that we're a bit late going in, but it's plenty of time because you can keep those through the winter. So I just want to show you at the back end of the allotment, my raspberries. I'm really excited about them. So hopefully we're going to get a lot this year. Got next to nothing last year. I'd only really just put them in. Didn't get much. But these, you can see how bushy they are, so I'm really excited. Yeah, there's like, if you go beneath the surface, there's loads of little raspberries starting to form. And I've just got this lettuce in, so I'm growing this for the chickens. Yeah, great camera skills. Lazy, that's what it is. So yeah, so that's in, which I'm glad. As well, all this netting, I'll put a link below if anyone's interested. It's good quality scaffold netting. It's not cheap nasty stuff. It's decent stuff. And I bought a massive roll, and each bed has its own roll, and I've still got loads left. So yeah, check that out if you want, because I do get lots of people ask where I got it from. Yeah, take you in the allotment. So there's my potatoes. I've just done them in tubs this year. Yeah, a few strawberry plants. I've got some of the runners there, you can see. I haven't got too many strawberries off them, to be fair. I think I might do a strawberry bed next year, I'm not sure. And a few little bits of seeds which I did label, but for some reason the labels aren't in them. Sprouts, kale and something else, probably more broccoli, or calabrese. I keep saying broccoli, it's calabrese, right? Anyway, and here, these have really kicked off the last sort of week and a half. So they're multi-sown beetroot, and I've got a video coming out at the end of the, well, I'll probably put it out for next year now, on how to grow the multi-sown beetroot, just to grow 3 or 4 of them in clumps, just to really maximise your space. It's so much better doing it that way, rather than having one beetroot every kind of 4 or 5 inches or whatever. And sorry about that, I got a bit disturbed there. The person in the allotment next door came in, and I'm still here filming in front of people. I just don't like it. You think I'd be used to it by now, but I'm not really. So yeah, so what I was saying, these multi-sown beetroot, I will have videos coming out of loads of, I'm basically filming loads and stuff on the allotment, and when I'm a bit quieter at work, I'll be editing through it and getting all that ready, you know, for next spring and the winter and stuff. I've got some plans for the winter over here as well, and full of ideas, not enough time. But yeah, I'll end it there. If you guys have got this far, and thank you if you have, if you can hit subscribe, I always forget to ask, but if you can hit subscribe, hit like, and say hello. Don't forget to comment as well. I love reading through and seeing who's watching. So yeah, hopefully you'll see us in the next one. Alright, cheers, bye.